Alright, so I gotta be wise. What's up? What's up? Love, life, and liberty unto my peoples, man. And to my fellow brethren and sister not here, king, queens. I'm at my crib, and guess what I'm doing? I am prepping my Omad, which is 1 meal a day. But tonight, that's what I'm gonna be eating. Well, this evening is quinoa. This is the only thing that I'm cooking, by the way. I choose to cook it instead of sprouting it because, to be honest with you, I go through quinoa so fast. And this is the last of it. I'm actually making the last of it right now. But anyhow, I sprout my beans and stuff like that, which I need to get on that because I done ate all my sprouted beans. But okay, I don't have nobody watching yet. I love if somebody, tuned in. Let me turn this light on. I don't need it. I got the sunlight coming in. So I'm boiling water, and the first thing I have is Himalayan salt with the boiled water. Boiling my quinoa, cooking it just like rice, y'all, to be honest with you. You cook it all the way to it cooks down with the little holes in it, and then you know that it's done. So that's similar to rice, and also I think oatmeal cooks like that. Sometimes grits don't cook like that. But anyways, I got it on high, more like medium, and it's boiling already. So that's that part. Throw this away real quick. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is prep what's gonna go with the quinoa. You feel me? So okay, so I have this fresh guacamole that I purchased from Sanwa, farmers market in Tampa, and they had these. This is fresh now. It is fresh. I can tell y'all the ingredients in it. It has hashed avocado, lime juice, jalapeno, white onion, cilantro, salt. It says for flavor in parentheses, and garlic, and that's it. So it's still a raw food. Um, it's been preserved with the lime and also in refrigeration. And to be honest with you, the reason why I bought this because I don't really buy prep food like that is because it was on sale. At first, they was on sale, two of these for $1. So I got a couple of them. I spent about $3, got about six of them or whatnot. And then I went back the next day, and it was like a whole box of six of them for $2. I was like, what? So my refrigerator is loaded with boxes. Let me show y'all. Loaded with boxes of Del Monte guac, and it had six in the box. So I was like, you know what? And they expire like in like a week. But guess what? I'm gonna eat these things every day. I said because I mean, why go out and buy fast food or whatnot when I have guacamole, and I love guacamole, y'all. Y'all know it helps you stay in ketosis so you can be in fat burning mode. Your brain is like on like superb level and functioning well when you're on keto. So, I had to take advantage of it. So anyhow, I'm gonna put the guac in a bowl, and I'm also going to y'all gonna see me cut up, well not see me, but I'm cutting up some parsley that I have, and some scallion onions, well, green onions and whatnot. And then I have lime. I already have one pre-cut that I cut this morning. But I put the lime in my the first thing I drink in the morning is green tea. Not all the time. Sometimes I dry fast, but lately, to be honest with you, I don't know if it's the transits or what, the retrograde or whatever's going on in the atmosphere as far as the universe, the astrology wise. But I ain't been able to dry fast like I usually used to. And I just, be honest with you, like last week started fasting again because I started eating. I was like, why am I craving? Am I stressed out? Why am I eating in the mornings? Because I usually don't eat in the morning at all. And I've been consistent for like the past 7-8 months. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, over that lasted like a week or two. That lasted like 2 weeks. I did get a little bulkier around, you know what I'm saying, the midsection and whatnot. But now I'm taking my enzymes again before I eat. So I'm going to do that. And enzymes and probiotics are very good to help you pre-digest your food and also to break down your food so it won't just like sit in your gut. You know what I'm saying? And cause different diseases and a overgrowth of bad bacteria that be in the food sometimes and stuff like that. But I'm pretty good with washing off my food and stuff. Like this parsley, it's about done. I didn't had the parsley for like 2 weeks and it didn't stay fresh in my refrigerator. And I need to get some more baking soda for my refrigerator to keep it fresh longer. But it did last for a long time, and I've been using it nearly every day, to be honest with you. So I'm just picking through it so I can wash off the the good parsley and chop it up real fine to put it in this guacamole, even though it has cilantro and it doesn't have parsley. And then I have my green onion, and I'm also growing some green onion in my window over here. I might let y'all check that out. But gotta give back so I won't have to keep purchasing it too. Because green onion actually grows in my refrigerator too. I've had green onion for like 3 months. I had this green onion in there. This green onion kept growing. I kept picking it off of it, chopping it, putting it in my food and stuff. And I realized that the green onion kept growing. And I told my grandma, I was like, Grandma, I think I have an everlasting green onion scallion in my refrigerator because it's growing. And I had a few of them actually. And it just surprised me because I hadn't been noticing that it kept, just was consistent every time I used it, that it grew. But anyways, it's alive, live foods. It has to grow. It has to keep growing. So I didn't know it could grow in a refrigerator. I thought the refrigerator would stunt its growth, but that wasn't the case. Now with the green onion, let me see. Yeah, I'm about to throw this away. I thought I'd eat this today, and then this is done. The parsley and green onion. I have it together, which I shouldn't have it together in the bag, but I kind of do. So, a lesson learned about that. I shouldn't mix them like that, but I did. And like this, I've been picking off of this. It was long, you know what I'm saying? And I've been picking off of it every day. But I have one that I planted because like the sprouts right here, you can actually put it in water. And it's actually water from, the refrigerator, the humidity or whatnot. That's why it's continuously growing. But like this right here, honestly, is new. I had just pretty much took the little outskirts of it, the peeling, I peeled it back, and then you see the fresh onion. So I'm about to cut this up, and it's okay. And guess what? The quinoa almost done, y'all. All this talking I'm doing. But yeah, go ahead and prep. So this is what my meals be like every day, as far as the liveness of it. I do my best to stay away from cooked foods. The only thing I did say I was craving today was some chickpeas, but I didn't sprout no chickpeas. I didn't soak them or nothing. And I have a big old thing of chickpeas in my refrigerator, but I need to soak them. So I'm probably going to soak them in a mason jar. So when I'm talking about it, I might as well bring them out so I can soak them. So I have some football lentils. These are orange. I don't know if y'all ever saw these before, but this is a whole lot of lentils. 4 pounds for like $3 or $4 from the Patel Brothers, which is a East Indian store. I love it. I love it. I love it. They be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, why is she in here? Like, she don't know about our culture, but yes, I do, baby. And I take advantage of what, get in where you can fit in, because at the end of the day, why would I keep going to buy chickpeas that are pre-cooked from a place that probably don't sprout the chickpeas, and then it's dead food once you cook them or whatnot? Because sometimes I make my own hummus and it be live food. These are my chickpeas, and this is 4-pound bag of chickpeas for the same, like about $3 or $4. So I'm about to sprout these, and I sprout them in a mason jar. Let me see. I'll show y'all my mason jar that I sprout them in. So what I do is fill the mason jar. Well, I fill it up with water and with the chickpeas and the lentil footballs, not together. I have a lot of these mason jars, and I put a little mesh on top of it, and then I put a rubber band on it, let it sit there, let it soak overnight for about 24 hours, and then I, pour out the water, and I repeat, and then let it drain out or whatnot, and then I put them in the refrigerator, and guess what? They start sprouting. That quick, that simple. So usually, whenever I'm feeling extra emotional, unstable, let me stop. I like dense foods. I'm gonna be real with y'all, which is like the peanuts and the chickpeas and the pistachios and anything that's heavy on my stomach. So I don't always eat salad, but I eat my greens every day. Every day. Got my spring mix right here, and I'm about to put a little bit of the spring mix in the bowl that I'm gonna put the guacamole in with the scallions and parsley that I'm about to cut up and whatnot. So not too much, because I do put moringa in my dishes as well. And I wash it off real nice and good and all that. Got that in there. It's gonna look all pretty and stuff. Got y'all. So I'm about to turn down my quinoa because I pretty much see the sprouts. It's yeah, it's a lot. It's actually a lot. Oh, I want to show y'all something real quick. So this Just Mayo, I'm feeling this Just Mayo. The only thing about this Just Mayo, it has soy in it. Does it have soy in it? No. Yeah, may contain soy. So it's not guaranteed that it has soy in it, but they probably have like a place where they manufacture it. It probably has soy products that they manufacture as well on the same type of equipment. But anyways, this has canola oil, which is not very good for you, but when I'm craving mayo, I get this one because I had the Veganese, but it cost so much, and it was like half this size. I bought this like for $4 off of Walmart's website. So it has lemon juice in it, water, modified food starch, white distilled vinegar. It has sugar, which is a no-no. But check this out. At the end of the day, this ain't real mayo, but it replaces mayo, and it tastes so good when you add it to your food, your dishes, or whatever. So I might add a little bit to this because it give it a different flavor with the guacamole. It's like combined. I can't really explain it to y'all, but I'm feeling it. I like the way it tastes, and I don't use an overabundance of it, so that's not raw, obviously. But let me get to it. Cleansing my utensils. This is my parsley and onion. I'm about to cleanse real quick. And, got my cutting board over here. So I just felt like going live because I felt like it. Just because I felt like it. I just want to put some content up because I am very excited about the new knowledge that I have obtained lately. And it has really been not really new knowledge, but more like a reminder, awakening that which has been in stasis for a long time. It has been dead. I knew about it, but I didn't practice it or anything like that. And it wasn't that important because my main focus was live foods. And I was thinking that with live foods, with just me being mostly raw vegan, that I'd be like, have superb health. But that's not always the case, baby, especially because organic food costs so much. And I truly don't always buy organic because I'm on a budget, So learning about the probiotics and the enzymes have really opened my eyes on health, having the optimal absolute health. And y'all know I'm about that absolute, complete, lacking nothing, because we're whole beings. The yin can't function without the yang. The yang can't function without the yin. There's a balance in everything. And we have to have a balanced gut bacteria, microbes, microorganisms. stuff that we can't see that keeps the food alive, that's on the food. Everything is alive, you know what I'm saying? But when we kill the food with all this cooking that we doing, we're not even able to absorb the food the nutrients from the food that we're consuming. And I ain't feeling that. And then like what's putting the fire under my behind is the fact that with this new knowledge, or this knowledge that has been revealed to me by my higher self, I could have saved my dad who had cancer and my grandmother if I knew the knowledge then. You know what I'm saying? As far as extending their life a little longer, if I informed them and showed them how to juice and use enzymes and probiotics, you know, because our immune system is in our gut. Everything that we consume either is going to contribute to disease or contribute to health. And a lot of people have seen me lately and they're like, you know, you slim now, slim, or whatever. But no, really, to be honest with you, I ain't slim like that yet. Y'all ain't wait. Y'all better wait now. Cause once I get this on point, and then I ain't gonna have no kind of gut, bro. No kind of gut. I still got a little flab right here and there, you know. I'm 160 right now, which is not my goal weight. My goal weight is 130. So when they get rid of these 30 pounds, I'll be optimal, because I'm still kind of, you know, on the sluggish side a little bit. And I've done the dry fast successfully. I haven't even shared that with y'all. I should share it with y'all. I did a 7-day dry fast about 3 months ago. Maybe 2 months ago. I don't remember exactly when right now, thinking about it. Anyways, I lost 18 pounds. And I was feeling great. I was like 150. And like my standing weight, by the way, is 168. I keep 168, and then I know, you know, that's just like my normal weight. Even if I eat a whole bunch of food, 168, I'm gonna always go back to 168. But lately I've been going to 160 because I've been watching what I've been eating and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put this cilantro and parsley in there, and it's looking good, y'all. The cilantro and parsley. Embellishing that real quick like a. And I usually have music on, but my son over there, he like listening to the little YouTube, well, he on YouTube with his 2-year-old self, his 2-year-old grown self. So my quinoa is done and it is on low. I'm going to turn it off so it can just finish simmering and whatnot. And like I said, let me show y'all real quick how it looks. It has holes in it, and you'll know when it's done. Like, I don't know if you really can see it, but it has like the little holes and whatnot. And it's all, you know, plump like, got the little sprouts coming out of it. So bam, I got that done. This been sitting in my refrigerator, so I'm gonna wash it off, you know. Get that good lime juice. Yes, sir. The limes are very good for detoxing, as y'all know. Also, vitamin C, a lot of people know that. But limes, I gravitate towards limes. At first, I was like all about the lemons. But when I learned that lemon is a hybrid, and you know, lime is more of the original fruit as far as citrus fruit, the key lime. And these not even key limes, these are actual limes, which there is a difference. Key limes are smaller. Sometimes sweet, sometimes sour, depending. Anyways, cut my lime real good. Now, the reason why I cook my quinoa and that I want cooked quinoa is because it's gonna satisfy this craving of dense food that I want. It's a lot more heavier. And for y'all who don't know, quinoa is actually, they call it a super grain, but it's not really a grain. It's actually a seed. And ouch. I got cuts on my finger. That lime got me real good. I'm gonna put my guacamole in there. Oh yes, baby. Looking so good. I know it's gonna taste divine. It's gonna taste divine. Every day I've been having one of these. I'm telling you, this is my one meal of the day. All right. So let me show y'all what I add. I add some turmeric, and this is turmeric powder. So it has been heated up. This is not raw vegan, but it's vegan. It's plant-based. I have some raw turmeric in there that I can juice, but I'm gonna juice that later because like I was telling y'all. I think I was trying to tell y'all about juicing, but I kind of got sidetracked. So I'm gonna start juicing again because, like I said, I want to get rid of this gut or whatnot, and yeah, get that optimal energy without having to drink green tea all day, because that's what I've been sipping on all day. And the first thing I did was take probiotics this morning before I ate, and I actually ate earlier than I usually eat around 2 o'clock, sometimes 12, but today it was 12. So I had a banana to break my fast, but I had them probiotics. I had them probiotics first. So the banana, it broke down real quick, and then I had 3 apples after that within like an hour. And I was still kind of famished. So as soon as I got off of work, I got some almonds from out of the vending machine, which I do not do. It's been a long time since I looked at that vending machine because I wanted something dense on my stomach. I was looking for pistachios, and they don't have pistachios in there. So I'm like, dang, should I get these at 75 cents? Yeah, I gave in. I got them. Guess what? The first thing I did was when I ate one, I was like, oh man. That grease is, I don't know what. I don't like all this grease because it's been a long time since I've had any type of oils besides the oil that's within the mayo and stuff like that. So it really discouraged me, but at the same time I was like, let me go ahead and just eat them since I purchased them or whatever, because I ain't have nobody to give them to, or that was my excuse. But I ate them even though they were kind of oily. So I really got to detox and get that ginger in. I have a lot of ginger in my refrigerator, and I'm gonna start juicing that ginger tonight so I can drink some, and it definitely break up all that gunk. So that was just adobo seasoning. My son off the chain, and this is ground cumin. That's funny, man. He laughing at this little. Yeah, I don't even want to tell y'all what he laughing at. What else? Oh, so the moringa powder, I'm gonna put some moringa powder in this. Y'all to see moringa. And if y'all don't know about moringa, y'all need to look it up. Moringa is a green plant, obviously, herb, plant-like, and it's very good for you. Very nutritionist. Very, very nutritionist. Okay. So today, I actually have some black seeds. I don't know if everybody know what black seeds are. Well, not everybody, but it was like a craze with black seed oil and all that. I actually always had these seeds. I've had these seeds for like over a year now. And you see it took me this long, a year, to get down to this point right here. And then I also have some poppy seeds, which are blue poppy seeds. And they look black, but they like blackish blue or whatnot. So it's either or. I can put poppy seeds or black seeds on this concoction that I've made. I don't know which one yet. Poppy seeds, if I take too much of them, get a drug test, they're gonna be like, oh, she been taking opioids or opium or whatever whatever. Poppy seeds can make you fail a drug test if you take too many of them because it's from the poppy plant, opioids. So I ain't trying to do that, to be honest with you. I might put a dash of poppy seeds, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with black seeds to help me detox some more and get those, good nutrients. Black seeds pretty much is like they said, the oil is like a cure-all oil. It's supposed to cure a lot of diseases and stuff like that. I advise you to go look it up. They have a strong, pungent type taste, but it's all good. And last but not least, New Orleans Cajun seasoning. I don't use it a lot, but I like my spiciness. And as y'all see, I didn't kind of use all my cayenne pepper. It's gone. I shook it all up in there. I love spicy food. I love cayenne pepper, so I want to make it a little bit more spicy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting it on that, putting it on that. Yeah, that's that. And that, by the way, has a little salt in it, just a little bit of salt, but it has a combination of different spices in it. So last but not least is the quinoa. I'm gonna add the quinoa to this. Oh yeah, them black seeds. Oh yeah. And look. Oh shit. I hear you. It's mommy, not daddy. It's like rice. And I did put a little bit of Himalayan salt in it when I to help the water boil and also for taste. So it doesn't taste really dull. A lot of people say they don't like it, but check this out. I've been eating quinoa for a long time. I don't eat rice anymore. I don't eat pasta anymore. If I eat pasta, it's the pasta that I make with my little spiralizer. It's so fluffy and good. Yeah. Y'all missing out. Y'all missing out. I'm telling you. This is about to be the bomb, baby, for real. And I'm not going to use all of it because my son, I'm about to actually make him some beans. I have some black beans in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of quinoa for him because, I mean, he has a little rice too, but quinoa is a complete protein, by the way. I didn't finish telling y'all what quinoa was. It's like I'm everywhere. And the reason why I'm putting this on top and not the bottom is because I do want the, it's going to simulate a cooked dish because, you know, the quinoa is obviously hot. Y'all see the steam coming from it, the mist. So I'm going to, like, you know, combine it and, you know, mix it all up. And the actual leaves from the mixed spring leaves, like the spinach and radish and all them good leaves that I put in here, it's going to go limp. Go limp like spinach, you know, when you heat up spinach, but I'm not really heating it up. I'm just using the hot quinoa to make it like as if I cooked it. So the enzymes are still intact. They still there. I'm not killing my food. Not all of it. So yeah, this how I be eating, like this, you know. This how I be eating. I sound so improper, but it don't matter. I'm at home, y'all. It feels good to be home after working all day. And it ain't been all day, but 8 hours is, I mean, it's an investment, especially to be working for somebody else. Like, I got a job at home, being a mom. First of all, full-time loving myself, being a melanated goddess queen that I am, you know. Making sure my mind, body, and soul align right with the universe, with the Most High, I and I. I don't know why I still got this side. I have some almond butter that my son was eating with the spoon or whatever. I put it on the spoon and he be over there eating and stuff like that. But he ain't want it, so I gotta close that up and put that. But I got distracted. I'll close that up in a minute. Taste test. Really taste that lime. I like that. It's not salty enough for me. But guess what? I'm not putting no more salt in it. What I'm gonna put in it is some of this goodness. This is stuffed berry pickle. I get this from the Patel brothers, and pretty much it's mixed with a lot of probiotics because it's fermented. It's the stuffed berry pickle in oil. It does have oil in it, but not a lot. Gunda. It's a type of fruit that we don't eat in America like that, to be honest with you. I have to show y'all what the fruit look like. It looks like an olive, to be honest with you. It looks like an olive, and it's stuffed with let's read the ingredients because I'm just gonna make up stuff about that. It has mango. It's the Gunda, which is 40%. It has mango, which is 20%. It has corn oil, salt, which is 11%, red chili powder, fenugreek, mustard, turmeric, spices, acetic acid, and sodium benzoate, which is a preservative, and it has mustard. It says contain mustard. May contain peanuts and whatever. But this stuff right here is spicy and it's salty. It's not very salty, but it's salty enough. And I'm actually about to use the rest of it. And because I'm about to make this thing a little bit more spicier because yeah, I'm out of cayenne pepper. And I don't have my habanero peppers either. So my auntie, hey auntie, thank you, Auntie Betty. She blessed me with this what is this called? Preserve, I guess you would call it. But it has habanero peppers in it. And yeah. And I think banana peppers, I'm not sure. But I mixed it with the other one that she gave me, which was like what they call it? Pickles, which is the Haitians and actually Jamaicans, they make that. Well, it's actually a Haitian dish, so I've heard, but it's Caribbean, Virgin Island, whatever. Ah, people, you know what I'm saying? Can I open this thing? But anyways, this is vinegar. It's been in this vinegar in my refrigerator, and every so often I open it and take a few. Y'all don't see that look on my face. I was looking quite crazy. This is so freaking spicy. It's gonna have me coughing. I'm gonna cut it up a little bit. I'm gonna take two of them because, like I said, I want to burn off all that oil and stuff like that that's in this. And also, it's good to have pickled stuff. I also have some pickled turmeric as well. Every once in a while, I put a little pieces of it's actual turmeric that's actually cut up. No, I ain't gonna open it. It's cut up turmeric. But yeah. These habanero peppers ain't nothing to play with, y'all. I'm telling you. It's gonna get you right. Fermented foods are good. Just like the Japanese, they eat fermented food. What do they eat? What is it called? Kefir, is it called? It's called something. I forget what it's called. Kimchi. They eat kimchi. This simulates kimchi in my dish or whatnot. And it actually kills off. They eat a lot of fish though. It kills off like the organisms that be on the fish and bacteria and stuff like that and parasites. And as y'all know, this is plant based, so it's no parasites and stuff like that. But and this is lime juice. Let me get rid of all this trash so I can show y'all the end product. If I get all the cayenne pepper out of here, let me make sure. Yeah, I got all of that. So that means I got to take a trip to the store. And I will. I'm going to sprout my beans. So I hope y'all having a blessed day. And I say that quite often because I am so blessed, and we are also blessed. We need to recognize that more often and stop complaining so much. Because who said life was going to be hard? Whoever told you life was going to be easy was lying. Life is a difficult thing, but it's still a blessing to be here to experience life. So I give praise and thanks unto the Most High every day. Also, just to top it off, I want to put a little bit of hemp seeds, just a few hemp seeds. Now, hemp seeds are, protein. It's a complete protein as well. I love the way hemp seeds taste when it comes to on top of dishes or whatnot. By themselves, I ain't feeling the way hemp seeds taste. They from the, y'all know the infamous marijuana plant, or cannabis, I should say. But the inactive one, obviously. I wouldn't be eating them if they had, They just shell hemp seeds, which is an excellent protein source, as well as omega-3s and 6s, which is something that you have to have like in moderation. Not moderation, but mostly it has to be balanced, so to speak. Sometimes I'm not putting it on a day because I use the hemp seeds, but sometimes I use the chia seed powder, which is another protein to make sure I get sufficient protein. Everybody talking about, oh, you don't get enough protein, but let me tell you, y'all, all these vegetables and plants that's in this dish is protein. I mean, like, look it up. You know what I'm saying? Stop being ignorant all the time. But yeah. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm about to fill up my mason jars with these chickpeas. So tomorrow I can have chickpeas if I want. Let me make sure this all pretty and stuff like that for y'all. Make sure it's pretty. Hold on. I don't do a well presentation, a super good presentation when it comes to showing my food because I be so anxious to eat too. Like that. Hold on. Let me make sure I clean this up real nicely for y'all. Hold on. Take that out your mouth, y'all. I wonder if I can take pictures with this vibe on at the same time. No, you don't think so? You on live, man. So yeah, it's done. Let me turn this light on for y'all so y'all can really see what I'm having for tonight. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, you see it. You see it. That's me all the way live, baby. So that's the finished product, and it's gonna taste divine. So it's that good guacamole. I got the hemp seeds that I just topped it off with, and I have my that spicy pickle stuff in there, quinoa, and lettuce. But it's gonna taste like freaking. It's gonna taste like some kind of exotic spicy porridge, but not really porridge. I mean, like rice dish stir fry, sort of like stir fry, but more mushy because I have a lot of guacamole in here. But that's because I'm trying to get rid of these guacamoles, like I'm saying, like I have to eat them within a week, so I can't be like halving it and stuff like that. I just eat the whole thing, and then I'm straight. This is one meal. I'm gonna exercise after I eat this meal, after it digests for a little bit, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna juice tonight, and I'll have water if I'm thirsty or hungry or whatever. That's it. I ain't gonna eat until tomorrow at around 12 o'clock if I get hungry again, depending on how I'm feeling or whatnot. But I think, to be honest with you, if when I'm starting to juice, when I juice at night, I'm gonna be straight as far as being able to wait till 2 o'clock to break my fast. But I go with the flow, baby. I go with my body because sometimes I be having stressful situations or be just hormones and all that stuff. So I have to consider all that. But y'all be blessed, and thank y'all for watching Risen TV. It's been a long time since I even said that. Rise, today's vision, tomorrow's vibration. Risen TV, love, life, and liberty and positivity, y'all. Peace and positive vibrations to y'all. Continue to enlighten yourself because we are not masters of thyself yet. We are incessantly learning. Every breath that we take, we have another opportunity to learn and grow. Y'all be blessed. My mom's calling. Peace. Hang up on her real quick. I'm gonna have to call her back. Yes, I do.